We have concluded that the decision by ESCOM to approve Mr. Molefe's early retirement and to conclude the early retirement contract is ultra-virus and void for non-compliance with the 2016 Memorandum of Incorporation. On the question whether Mr. Molefe resigned, we concluded that Mr. Molefe terminated his employment relationship with ESCOM either by agreement or resignation. The contention that Mr. Molefe's original contract of employment did not come to an end is contrived and is manifestly false. On the question whether the purported reinstatement agreement was lawful, we came to the conclusion that the reinstatement of Mr. Molefe as Group Chief Executive Officer at ESCOM is at variance with the principle of legality and is invalid and falls to be set aside. We also found that Mr. Molefe was never entitled to receive any pension benefits from ESCOM Pension Fund, and any payments made in lieu of such benefits were patently unlawful. In the result, the following order is made. A. The decision taken by the Board of ESCOM in November 2016 to accept Mr. Molefe's early retirement proposal is reviewed and set aside. B. The decision made by the Minister to appoint and reinstate Mr. Molefe to the position of Group Chief Executive at ESCOM is reviewed and set aside. C. It is declared that any payment or sum of money received by Mr. Molefe under any purported pension agreement between him and ESCOM is invalid, and Mr. Molefe is ordered to repay such amounts within 10 days of this order. D. Mr. Molefe is ordered to pay the cost, including the costs of 2 counsel where so employed. That is the order I would make.
I agree.
I agree.
It is so ordered. Court